see the falls and you think it's so pretty, do not come. It's a bad idea.
2 cities, 2 falls, 2 countries, 2 worlds. On one side is Niagara Falls, New York, a violent and struggling Rust Belt city.
They might as well shut the falls down and say heck with it and start all over.
Well, Niagara Falls, it is a street place.
People are getting shot in broad daylight. That's scary. Media close. They don't care no more. It's scary.
On the other, Niagara Falls, Ontario, a boom town.
You'll find that everybody in Canada is super friendly. Nobody's coming out of their house with a gun. Niagara Falls is a destination, guys.
What explains the gap? We went to find out. Behind us is Niagara Falls, but not just the waterfall. On that side is Niagara Falls, New York, which is one of the most dangerous and fastest shrinking cities in the entire United States. On this side is Niagara Falls, Ontario, a boom town. Its population has quintupled since 1960. In that same period, Niagara Falls, New York's population has declined 55%. Much of the city is blighted.
Right now, it's like divided a lot, between really the people who do drugs and people who don't do drugs. There's nothing to do, there's really no work. Really, it's only fast food. It used to be a lot of hard work, blue-collar factory jobs, but all of them are gone. Right now, it's a party town. It used to be the honeymoon getaway, but it ain't no more. I wouldn't want to bring my kid here. They're walking down Niagara Falls, stepping on needles.
What's it like in Niagara Falls?
It's very ghetto. Like, the only thing good about Niagara Falls is the gorge and the falls. That's the only good part. When you come around here, it's ghetto.
In Niagara Falls, you either going to die or go to jail. Nobody's making it out of the falls.
What's your guys' plan for when you get older?
My plan is I'm moving out of here. I'm not staying here because it's more stuff going on because it's so small.
What's up with the gangs? Is the gangs, is it like Bloods and Crips, or is it just like block by block?
It's everything. Like, you got Bloods and Crips, but it's different. Like, I want to say barrels.
You got 1900, you got OTG, you got
all types of stuff.
SGC,
Everybody think they in a gang.
Everybody want to be a follower, and so they take that risk, and they go to juvie.
Been in juvie?
All that.
For what?
I robbed somebody. I had a girl go over there. He talking about something. If she come back, if she come back, he gonna give her $50 to suck his. So we did that. So she came over here. We went back. We grabbed the gun on my mom. We rented his shit, and then
To anybody who's thinking about moving to the falls or coming for a long period of time, don't come. Do not come. It's a bad idea. You see the falls and you think it's so pretty, come by Gluck Park and you'll see it's not cute. You got the whole block on 19th and Niagara. It's crackheads.
We heard that the Canada side is a lot nicer.
It's really nice.
way nicer.
It's way nicer. There's so much more to do. They're more strict over there. Their police actually do their job. First of all, just to get over the border, you can't have no felonies. You can't, they're not letting anybody in. Bigger casinos, more than one casino, all types of stuff to do. The school system is great. Everything is better.
Niagara Falls is one of the most dangerous cities in New York State, much more so than New York City. Unemployment and drug abuse are rife. Is it as bad as it looks?
No, it's not as bad as it looks, honestly. The violence, though, yeah, that's bad. People are getting shot in broad daylight. That's scary. Like, media close. They don't care no more. It's scary. Somebody goes and gets a job, they either get fired or, also people just aren't hiring. Like, McDonald's is so slow because they don't got enough workers because they don't want to pay them. Canadian is way better. You're going to have a blast over there. It's so much nicer. It's so much more wealthier. It's so much more... People are friendlier. People want to talk to you.
Why do you think that is?
Once a month, they close everything down for family day. All the stores are closed, all the works are closed. You spend time with your family. You have that one day to, spend time with your family. You have to. And I have a daughter. I don't take my daughter out here. I don't want nobody to see my daughter. And she actually lives in Grand Island. I don't even have her here. She's out in Grand Island at a good school. She has a nice house. She stays with my cousin. They have an in-ground pool. She doesn't come here for nothing. My own kid, I put in Grand Island. I'm staying here because my baby dad, again, domestic violence is huge here. My kid's father tried to kill me. They almost killed me. You're getting kids taken away. You're getting, they're going to court. My kid's father, I had a protection order against him. He told the judge, I'll sign this, but it's not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. That don't happen in Canada.
From the 1800s until 1960, factories flocked here to harness the falls for cheap hydropower.
The volume of water held by 1 million bathtubs goes over Niagara Falls' 160-foot drop every second. Today, the Niagara Power project that harnesses just 1/3 of the fall's hydroelectric potential is the 5th largest electricity producer in the United States.
But then came deindustrialization and globalization, and as the factories left, Western New York and this area collapsed. Does there work?
No. I've been out of work for a year.
There's not a lot of jobs, so nobody
Not
has
jobs,
money.
nothing for anyone to do. Everyone's in trouble, shooting everybody. Bums that are laying on the alleys and stuff. You see them
my
behind the
court.
stores and stuff. Like, it's crazy. Bandit houses right there.
That one right there?
Yeah, it's all. There's nowhere to live around here anymore. I might as well shut the falls down and say heck with it, start all over or something.
I mean, there's just so many abandoned buildings. We like.
Good old Niagara Falls. There's one here. It's all these here.
There used to be like a lot more people here, so that's why you see all the abandoned buildings. Like a lot of businesses and stuff are gone too. The area you in now is the hood.
This is the hood.
Yeah. I've been here for 5 years, and I've only had 2 jobs since I've been here, and neither one of them been that good. So
You ever go to the Canada side?
I'm not allowed.
Not allowed.
If you got a felony, they won't let you go.
Just a quick note about RocaNews. My friends and I started this back in 2020 as a news company to deliver news in a better way without bias or fear. We deliver daily news to a couple million people every single day, and now, about a year ago, we started this page to do mini documentaries that complement the news we do elsewhere. Make sure to subscribe if you support that, and check out our news on Instagram, email, or anywhere else.
I'm a 68-year-old man, and I'm telling you, it's a town. There was a time this town was booming.
That was when you had all the plants and stuff.
Oh yeah. I had an uncle who worked for the paper mill. They closed up. They headed up towards Maine. If anybody wanted to go up with them, with the plant, they would take them up there. And they went up to Maine, and they've been up there ever since.
Why did you guys stay here?
Family, maybe. Family, what keeps us here. The kids get older, we tell them to head out, move on. And they have, some of them.
What do you think when you go down Main Street, Pine Street, and you see...
It's sad. It's sad. The Canadian side goes ahead and they care about their people. Start growing, I want to say, growing balls, crack down on things that need to be cracked down on. The police force does not care. They don't care. Why are the kids going out there dealing drugs? Because there's nothing here. You can walk anywhere you want and talk to anybody that you can possibly want. And the same thing is going to come out of somebody else's mouth. Build it up.
I think a lot of people's troubles, like being in Niagara Falls, is like the drugs. You go straight down the street, you'll see a bunch of prostitutes. There was one that just walked in there.
Oh, really?
Named Shauna. I used to smoke crack. I've been 8 years clean.
Really?
Yep, I was 17. So it's a lot being on the streets, and she was with one. I was with her doing it. Last time I seen, there was like a fat white dude, and you would never think of him smoking crack, you know? But yeah, he did a lot of crack. I try not to be around this area. We were literally just walking back from his probation office.
Despite the issues, immigrants continue to arrive.
They're buying everything up.
They can come over, we give them $30,000 for the house. But the people that live here, the Americans, you're not even trying to help us. Where's my $30,000?
They're taking over everything from us. They don't like us, you know what I mean? So like now we have nothing. Like, so they're buying all this property. They're buying gas stations, so now they're going to be in control of our gas station. I'm not saying them, you know what I mean? I got nothing against them, so I need to reword. But now not only do you have like the white and the black, but now you have them too. They're not doing anything wrong. They're just buying everything, and people think that they're entitled to own shit that they don't own, and it's just now that's what creates crime. They like to date the white girls here. Yeah, they like to date the white girls here, make the white girls go all out of insane, and then now you got the girls hating on them, and then it's bad. It's just not fun.
One of the city's most notorious blocks now has a Sikh temple.
Sikh community here is kind of small community, but Sunday they come from Grand Island and other tournament and from everywhere.
Niagara Falls is kind of known for being a rough city, not much opportunity, yet there's a lot of immigrants.
Yes, sir. But the people who work hard, they always find job. I'm living here from 4 years. I don't find anything wrong. All community here, black, English, the American, all.
Why did you choose to come to America?
Sir, I come here for
just to visit my family. Lots of good and bad things, but I find very good, like the house prices are very down last year. For every religion we pray every Sunday, like to what happening in the world, like war and all this, and we just pray for peace.
And also, so here you have like jobs listed, now hiring,
Yes, sir.
sign shop.
Yes, sir. But I'm feeling very sorry you didn't eat anything, nothing, no drink.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I really appreciate that though. The immigrant presence is huge by the falls, where there's one South Asian restaurant after another. And while the falls are beautiful and do attract a lot of tourists, the vibe is bad. You go a few blocks away and it's empty. Everything feels dated. Then you cross to Canada and everything changes. This side of the border is thriving, lively, and beautiful. Part of this is the falls. The Canadian side offers better views, but part is investment. The US bet on industry where Canada bet on tourism, attracting hotels, casinos, entertainment, and other attractions right next to the falls. Canada's bet hit, America's flopped. So all down by the water, it's super built up, it's super bustling. Right now we're driving away from there, looking for kind of the rougher areas in Niagara Falls, Ontario, to see how it compares to the US side. So far the initial impression is the area we're in, it doesn't seem like rich, However, you don't have boarded up buildings, you don't have the utter neglect that you see on the other side. The other side, the industry's gone away 60 years, right? It's just abandoned buildings, abandoned factories, abandoned everything.
Yeah, it's like that here.
Really?
Yeah.
But here the population's like tripled in the last like 40, 50 years.
I know, but still, you know what? They're banking on the motel industry and whatnot, right? Crappy jobs.
You've probably been on the American side, right? Niagara Falls. Very different than this side.
Yeah, absolutely.
And over there, I think a lot of people they all say it's because the factories left. Here you're seeing the factories left too, but it's still grown.
Well, but here we have Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is a destination, guys. So we're always busy in Niagara Falls because of the tourist industry.
How would you say the city's changed in your lifetime?
It really hasn't. Living here, go to work all the time. I work at the casino, by the way.
Is that one of the biggest employers around here, I guess?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Back in the day, before Mulrooney took over in Pollard, right, he passed a free trade agreement.
Is that NAFTA? What we would call NAFTA in the U.S.?
Yeah, you got it. All our factories went to Mexico, cheaper rate, no environmental laws, but that screwed us. So, like Trump right now, right, what he's trying to do is reverse that, and which I think is awesome, right? I don't know if it's going to happen,
Is there much crime over here, or not really?
No, around here, no. I'd like to say it's safe in Niagara Falls, but really, when you get a bunch of tourists down there, you're going to get pickpockets, you're going to get child molesters, I mean, you name it, right? But first, we don't ever hear about shit like that. We have a ton of homeless people, but that's, what are you gonna do, right? You'll find that everybody in Canada is super friendly.
Yeah,
super friendly. Nobody will turn you away. Nobody's coming out of their house with a gun. Not unless you just stumbled upon apparently a drug house.
Yeah.
There are around, like any other city. Like that, I mean, even then, I can't see it, right? They probably invite you in for a toke or something.
Well, that's nice.
Want it?
No, I appreciate that. I'm good, but thank you.
I'm okay, thank you.
All right, no problem.
He's working right now. Canadians! We ride for the Canadians.
And you're going to see this all over the place.
Getting away from the tourist area, we quickly saw that the city wasn't perfect.
You're homeless, man. I get enough beat downs. I was just stabbed not long ago for protecting another homeless person. After I got stabbed, I was bleeding like a motherfucking pig, man. But I don't believe in begging change, man. I'll never do that. Anyone asks for a handout, I work. From morning to night I collect empty. But now I can't go in the dumpsters and grab out the good stuff, the gold mine, because of my gimp leg, right? So I can only skirt around. I'm looking for empties, right? Just in case nobody believes me, when I say I found a big bag of dicks. And I wouldn't have grabbed it, but who's gonna believe me, right? Jay and Silent Bob kind of moment. Look at that. Big old bag of dicks. Look.
Is that the weirdest thing you've ever found?
Well, yeah, other than the mannequins and the bowling ball. And I handed out a whole bunch of resumes, even looking for a dishwashing job. Just recently. If I don't hear anything, then I'll just hand out resumes again, man. Because I want to work. I love to work, man.
Here, like everywhere else in Canada, people complained about too much immigration.
Immigration because they allowed a lot of immigrants coming here. Many times those immigrants, they take our job away. They work a little cheaper because it's like a contract. So the contract goes to approach McDonald's or Tim Horton and say, okay, we pay the minimum wage, but you only pay $10 and the other $7. It's the government pays for it. I'm from Italy, but I came, I was 18.
18.
I'm 77. Street in Niagara Falls, they have so many homeless.
Yeah, why is that?
Why is that? Because the government doesn't think about this. It's the most important thing. You take care first of your own people. I don't have nothing against the Indian people. All Indian working there. So they occupy the country, please. Before they start a little bit, because you need immigrants to come in this country. You let them come in, but also make sure you have a work for them. Don't take other people's job, because if you bring immigrants, they take somebody else's job, that doesn't help the country. When I go to McDonald's, they don't speak English. I got to repeat myself 10 times to get a cup of coffee and muffin. You know, I say I want the coffee small, black with 2 cream and 2 sugar on the side. I have to repeat 3 or 4 times to that person. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Give me the other girl. She speaks more English.
These conversations made us realize something. Even if there's better energy, less crime, and more hope, the grass is always greener on the other side. Thank you for watching this video. We have a few more Canada series videos coming out. We're also in the UK. We've also got some stuff coming out from Appalachia, Florida, in the US. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching.